Now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Nev Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend, Nev Gallus, is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
It got us Nev's location. Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumat Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus. Watch out! My guess is the van is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down...
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
We're good. We need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumat Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demons. Here they come.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Angry cultists! Reinforcements should be here soon!
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
More intruders! Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Crows have taken our contracts on them. Nasty bastards.
Yep, that's them. Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Ned Gallus! Kill them all!
Another barrier, but it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Varric, Harding. Not the worst time.
It's so good to see you.
A lot of Venatori in the city. Figure.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev meet Rook. One of the strongest pieces.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solus?
You get right to the point. I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of... Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was...
I also told you he was an ancient elven.
we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a string. I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah.
More demons. Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dread Wolf, Fen'Harel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Juggles.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an illusion.
Well, we're not in Manrathus anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremor.
And we've...
Fades were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fades are messy.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. I want to hurry. Almost there. Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many will get as Solus finishes his ritual.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Varric,
Solus needs...
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I've got to try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from me up.
Let's buy him some time.
Upon this world, it must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People, you need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Oh, shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take...
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we...
How?
See those statues? If we break the...
It's risk.
And what about the...
Right. You...
What?
The storm could...
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine.
I'm a mage.
Either way,
Let's go, Ned. Harding, keep the demons busy.
good luck.
Some other better option.
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling. We need to...
Right!
Together! Now!
You came a long way.
Push!
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, in ancient times they ruled the elves, but that when I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped.
Thanks to me. I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Free them? My mortal enemy.
You were tearing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big
Varric?
Yeah, he tried to talk to you anyway. And
Varric is quite practiced at
so those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why? Why tear down the veil?
You have no idea. This is your responsibility.
Well,
Varric, you're okay.
trust me, kid. I'm gonna take more than a flesh wound.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like your impulsive rescue of those captives from the Antam slaver. There's a reason you're clever.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for lyrium.
Not at all.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. The Alluvian.
Then I really...
Can't hurt. There's a table of...
Go ahead, Rook. Me. See you later, kid.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little?
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
In my head, Solus showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Nev, I'm a mage. You're a mage. Solus is more than that. That ritual was more than some circle mage could have pulled off. Even more than a Tevinter Magister.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. I talked with Solus. He was scared of them. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, we're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we...
Fine.
Let's hope it goes back to the...
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache.
All right then.
The Illuvian... It wasn't supposed to go this way.
Harding? Did you ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly, but Varric, oh, at least this place feels...
Harding, are you doing...
I don't know. Anyway, we were going to go...
You know you can take...
Now you sound... Varric and I, so... Come get me when you're ready to...
Wisps.
You alright? Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Alright. But I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so...
You take a lot of notes.
Lately, what we know, or...
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just...
don't have anything for you. Or did you just miss me?
Must be two more. The second, one more to go. Okay, that did something.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvion.
If it even takes us back to Arlithin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around.
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? You're...
Harding? What are you doing back?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irulan. They're veil jumpers. Experts in ancient...
Hardly experts. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. You all were supposed to stop him.
Didn't see you volunteering. We put our lives on the line to stop Solus, and we stopped him.
Not without a cost.
Sky's not ripping itself apart anymore, is it?
All right. You stopped Solus. So why is Arleth neck deep in wild magic?
Solus was dragged into the Fade when we interrupted his ritual, but something else got out.
Someone else, supposedly. Elganon and Gillenane.
Mithalanast. Two of the elven gods of old. The Evanuris.
Shit. If they're back in the world, that explains a lot.
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might be a bastard, but compared to the Evanuris, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
How can we help?
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Stay here with the Veil Jumpers. Harding and I can handle this.
Is that so?
That's so. If you're not at full strength, you're a liability we can't afford.
Fine. Your call.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here. Good luck, Rook. And...
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like... Is that suit of armor... moving?
Gotcha! Oh, people!
Balara? Below Lieutenant.
Who are you, exactly?
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganan and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Like I said, end of the world? You can mull it over later.
It does sort of explain a few things, though. The surge of Then, a couple of days ago, there's something kind of exciting. Dangerous enough that...
But what?
See, that's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Strife and Irilyn said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse. I really, really hope...
Well then?
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact, to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
That's the edge of the bubble. Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though. Demons! Right where we need to go.
Then let's deal with them.
So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't... been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
What was this place?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go! Easy!
Ah, that's a great trick.
A resonance amplifier is drawing magic from the Rune Temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
You're ready.
the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead. Sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be. Constructs. It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's not. Armory. I think I know what the artifact is.
So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the faith bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream. Methalinast. Darkspawn. here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
I'm on it. Get ready. Behind you. We got company. I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlethan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple. The wall looks weak here. I bet we could break it somehow. More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
Down. We're close. I can feel it. Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic. Building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, Nodus Derthal. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that. Plan to find it.
More constructs ahead.
The air Santa. They're getting close. Need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
break through that wall. The Nodis-Derthalin. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see. Okay, here it is. The Nodis-Derthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What do you mean by tricky exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlethan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are just one of those days. Okay. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh!
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work. Oh! No, you don't!
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan.
Well then.
I am the Nada Stirthala.
Right,
I am the Nada Stirthala. What do you...
Guess it's broken like the rest of the artifacts.
It isn't just any artifact. That's the Nodus Stirthalan, an archive spirit. And it does work. Or will, at least. Its crystal is broken. I guess maybe the blight threw its resonance off somehow. But I should be able to fix it. It's... Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the blight, and the darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp. Ready to go?
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper.
"11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing."
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
We've evacuated 3...
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nardus Dirthalan? The Archive Spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, bell jumpers are disappearing.
I know, but maybe...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
Demeter's crossing. Irulan and Strife. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the... Watch your back out there.
could we really be at war with
Okay,
our own
we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
We aren't prepared.
Lot of weird things lurking in the forest. I got the goods to kill most all of them. And now that we've met, do your best not to die, yeah? It can be...
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. A whole lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. Now it's bleeding again.
We got it. What a view.
That was the capital city, Arlethan. This is what's left of it after the war.
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
If the gods are stirring up trouble in Alec.
Plenty of ways to spend your coin here. Come back alive. No coin in dead customers. Bits and bobs for just the right price. Safe travels. Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both. Till next time.
I don't like this. Losing contact.
Don't be shy. Take a gander. Come back anytime.
Brooke, ready to go?
Huh. The giant owl. Must be something to this.
I don't like this. Losing contact.
Looking to inflict some pain? I have what you need. Say. If travels.
Brooke, ready to go?
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
Then let's go.
I've never seen fog this thick. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody? It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
Must keep everyone in. Must
You okay? What happened here?
keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't...
Everyone has to stay. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
The town square!
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Look at that.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
Is that an Aravel on the roof?
Blight must have lifted it up there.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlethan. I can't believe this happened.
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them? Look! More people.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers? Melara!
Jahel! He's alive! We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Melara, be careful.
That sounds close.
Help me! Hurry!
to me.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. She showed me gold.
So you brought the Veil Jumpers to the middle of town?
For a blood sacrifice?
Because the gods needed power.
Did you know what the gods would do?
The Veil Jumpers, they were just strangers.
So you did know?
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here. If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence...
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted.
Rook?
Let's get him out of there.
What? This entire village is dead because of him.
I know.
Then why spare him?
Because our fight is with Elganon and Gillenane, not people like him.
Thank you.
I didn't ask for your gratitude.
Then, if I may offer some advice, steel yourself. I felt their power.
Then try harder next time. Don't make me regret.
Yes, of course. On this... The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both. Come back anytime.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elganon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
So who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of... The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about, all this?
As danger... To leave them unchecked would have been...
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Sol...
So I have come to... And why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is your...
I hope it helps.
What if we stop it first?
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more.
I suppose you have some advice?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen...
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us?
Ah, yes.
That's not how it works right now.
I can take a look at it.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, our gods are back.
None of us can do this alone, but we can stop them together. Alara, you're one of the only people in the world who can get our Illuvian working. Let's get to work.
Indeed. In this battle...
Right.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done. should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that.
We're up against something unfamiliar.
I should have taken the shot.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you.
So just yourself?
Tried to stop the world from being Elven God and Varric.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. While I can get stuck on questions for...
Well, we need someone who can...
Exactly. Varric brought us together because of our...
Play to our strength.
And rely on...
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find... Look.
I can feel lingering magic. Powerful magic.
The dagger was here. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Look, there it goes. Big Darkspawn coming right at us. We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail. Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More dark spawn ahead.
More Darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these Darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Over there, a dagger thief.
More blight in the way. There's probably another one.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with the results. We're under fire. Look out!
Coming at range. They're shooting for us. I'm there. Ranged incoming. They're aiming for us. Good. Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
That's one. Now to find the other.
Company, get ready. Go, company.
They're hitting us from afar.
Last shot.
On them. They're at range.
Got through that. We're not alone.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Trouble scouting.
Not too bad. Got us at range.
Making the rest of us look bad, Rook.
Lyrium.
Harding? Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. Isa to know. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
Harding!
I can hear it. The song of the stone. What is happening to me? What the?
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it. On the left. I call that a win.
Cat's got it.
They're coming from the right. You got it.
Got us at a distance.
Ready to go again.
dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of...
You said something... And it's still with you?
Yes.
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I...
It's all right. Talking has helped. Dwarves have never used magic.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean? Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone?
Maybe.
I guess we don't have...
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange.
To
Dwarves call ourselves Children of the Stone. Some of us have... Those that have it can feel caves. Maybe the dagger unlocks something. But this is more than the stone set. I hope you're right that this is a gift.
As long as you're throwing rocks at the bad guys and not me.
Don't give me a reason to, then.
No promises.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens.
And we need more on. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the...
Good luck. It feels like...
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
couldn't be one god, it had to be three.
It's a tunnel. I remember. After you touched the dagger, what exactly are you...
They don't remember.
You're busy. I shouldn't interrupt.
No, wait. About the stone? Maybe explaining it does...
So what is it?
Isatunal is an affirmation. It means... But no, not...
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
Okay, whatever works for you.
Words aren't enough. I'm certain, but if we forgot something so...
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Anytime. Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think. Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how he was... Take a long, hard... Varric tells such great stories. It's almost enough to make me think that this time, when I look in the mirror, I'll see a hero at Varric's side. And the team needs me. The unarmed commander I took this from thought occupying Treviso was the same as owning it. Freed a bunch of prisoners that night. That's also the night the Crows kicked me out of Antiva for... Still can't believe they didn't back me. We're the Crows. The peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. Said he had no idea. My people. Not like I grew up under the Qun. Probably wouldn't have been a good fit given all the rules. The ever-turning orb. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent. Amazed this thing still works, seeing how many times I messed up the... Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep? Or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Oh, Rook! Hello! I've never seen an alluvium like this before. Not intact, anyways. Fascinating.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery.
I'm not here to debate whether what you said was accurate.
But to be clear, it was accurate.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I...
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
Back in the Crows, I had to deal with the Antarm invasion. One night, I saw a unit getting ready to transport prisoners to another city.
But you did so anyway, using unconventional tactics to confuse the...
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about...
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare
Then we shut down whatever they need to do to free the Blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of...
We've already recovered it from the ritual site. You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves...
You think they want the elves back?
Agreed. Elganan and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganan and Gillenane.
I came here for specifics, not fortune-telling. Fine. I'll go kick the trees and...
Beveravas, the lighthouse Soluvian can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. And...
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
It's bad, Varric.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I'll get it done.
I never doubted it.
Never mind.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to... Remember when we first met, kid? I watched you pick apart an entire Antom patrol in Trevis.
They were overconfident,
Which no one else... Crows didn't appreciate the heat it brought. You've got a knack, kid.
For what?
With a plan that no one On the best day of his life, Solus... And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something.
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. But how are you feeling about it?
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Nev got hurt because of it. What would you have done?
What would I have done? A good leader isn't...
Demeter's crossing was awful. While we were there...
You took him back to the Veil Jumpers.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
I'll let you get some rest. You got any idea?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know.
Will do.
Anytime.
Hey, Nev.
Yeah, they're still here. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic persona. First, the Antivan crows. We've got you. But if one assassin's good...
Why not two? You have someone in mind?
Your most feared mage killer, the demon of Virantium.
I've heard stories about him. We need someone good, but he needs to work with us.
It's one lead. We'll learn more if we meet him. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. There's been fewer stories in recent...
The Talons? They're gonna give me an earful.
If you want to look elsewhere.
I'll set up a meeting. What else?
A trip home.
Back to...
Capital city and heart of Tevinter.
Tevinter Authority.
Won't help. They're a resistance group that fights They've got eyes and ears everywhere. Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but we've all got a stake in the cause.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem.
So we talk to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind if Balara's ready for us.
Yeah.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No. Mirrors are... There you have it.
What?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it.
Didn't Morrigan say this Alluvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Veer of Us.
Maybe Morrigan got this one wrong? Or misspoke?
Morgan can be a little inscrutable sometimes, but she chooses her words very carefully.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Alluvians meet. A crossroads where you...
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing...
It is alike.
I've had enough surprises today, Spirit. Tread carefully.
Old path through there.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap, but we're short on options.
And...
We have no idea what or who they are, so let's be careful.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook.
Hello again.
A caretaker. I got...
And where...
The cross.
Are we safe here, or are we gonna get swarmed by more demons?
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. There in blight, death. The crossroads is...
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, blight, roots, and magical seals? What's through there? Yeah, this dog seems sturdy. So, you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
We sail. The spirit. I have summoned the Guardian.
So we're interlopers too?
The Fater! That's where they're breaking through.
Gods and their fade tearing. Let's cut them off!
Get ready.
Believe I dare strike.
made it through that one. We're not alone.
They're worthy enemies. Good to go. Go then.
The gods. A champion. The Guardians can't hold them off for long. Is there something inside it? the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Don't stay there!